Hey guys, Scuba Sage back with some more Steel Lance Arena International. Let's go into Difference EG to start and pick up our chip. So the chip is more important than your scoot vehicle, at least at the beginning. No, in general it is. Because your chip is basically like the equivalent of, let's say, your Jarvis, right? So for those of you who like Marvel movies, Jarvis. I also really like this song. There's an angel watching over me. Anyways, your chip is the equivalent of a Jarvis, basically, and you will keep this chip across multiple SVs in general, because the chip levels up and gains stats. So you kind of want to keep a chip as long as possible. And so yeah, I'd rather spend money first on getting a good chip than buy the suit first and then be stuck with a mediocre chip. You got Bird 1, Dog 2, Cat 1, Bird 2, Wolf 2, Fish 2, Bear 2, Sheep 2, Rabbit 1, Rat 2. So my option here is pretty obvious, it's the Wolf. The Wolf is, like, the only good, like, Wolf or Lion is basically what I look for. I don't buy anything else besides Wolf or Lion. Wolf is very well-rounded. It's a fast learner, very loyal. The Lion is better, but it's not as well-rounded at the beginning. And you can see by the prices, like, the Wolf is very expensive. The Bear is also pretty good, but not as good. Basically, if you look at the total skill levels, you'll see that's the deciding factor, really, in why Wolf and Lion are so much better. Total skill, 355, 360, 385, 355, 420 for the Wolf. Lays it. 380, 380, 360, 330, 320. Like, it's miles ahead. The Lion, I think, is even further. It's like 385 or something like that. Something insane like that. Wolf 2. Let's hope it's a good personality. I really don't want a shitty one. Alright, let's click it. Yes. Since it is a wolf, we'll be naming it Saladin. Right? Because Saladin, wolves, and I play Destiny a lot. So. Oh, it's not that one. I want the other L. No, it's right in the middle, it doesn't really matter. Saladin. Where's the N? There it is. You must be Scuba Sage, right? You're very discerning, choosing me over other chips. Okay. This is like the kind of fancier guy. Chip setup. Let's equip him. You will be my escort then? Of course, I don't expect you to lose, understood? Okay, as long as it wasn't the personality that just is like a 5-year-old kid that spams emojis, I'm good with this. I'm good with this. Wait, there's a... Hang on a minute. Let's go to manual. You see that one in the middle that there's no path to? The WM over there? That's Wild Machines. I didn't know there was one on this server. I thought it was only on Carro. Or is it there's a Wild Machines on every server and I'm just dumb? Might just be that. Alright, so let's get some money. Now what? Don't waste time. Do you hear me stop this right now? Well, you've come this far. I'm getting money. Yeah, you better congratulate me. I'm getting money. Alright. So let's see. So these are the 5 makers. And then we have the Mechanist. The Mechanist for shenanigans. So I'm gonna go look at the Mechanist first. He sells like used SVs and parts. Let's look at the used SVs first. It moves great, but there's no way we can afford this. What does it have? It's got a drill, yeah, it's got a drill and an assault rifle and armor. This is way too expensive for what this is. Does it come with, like... It comes with an invisibility thing, that's not enough. And this is super cheap, because it's literally just 2 guns. Really basic guns. This is what, a Carro? Yeah. 6 wheels, 2 basic guns, and that's it. Doesn't even... Oh, it does come with an invisibility generator. Okay. So this isn't bad as like a starting thing, if we can get good shoulder parts for cheap. This one's too expensive for us. What does it have? 2 basic pistols. It's very... This is a basic suit. Why is it so expensive? I guess the Road Roller. And the... I don't know. It's a very basic suit. Shouldn't be that expensive. This one's super cheap because it's got double grenades and no arms. We're not even gonna bother. This last one is also very cheap because double grenades and no arms. Alright, so if we were to buy one, it would be the Carro one. From the used things, anyways. Let's see what we have arm modules for this. Machine pistol, assault rifle. Assault rifle's okay. Machine pistol's okay. Grenade gun's very strong. Gobalevsky, Kirsanov's whatever. Bolevek is really good. Okay, it's expensive though. Favila is whatever. Camerata is whatever. Machine gun pistol. Oh, so there's really no good arm ones for Carro today. Machine pistol is whatever. Schmelzenfaust. Nothing much for the Germans either, right? Commercial is meh. Assault rifle is okay. SRAM launcher is very good. Okay. So it seems like we're looking at... This is not as good though as Dare 2. It looks like we're looking at, for arms at least, Hartman or Omsk for best options right now. Ooh, chain gun's good though. ASV missile, anti-SV rocket. Ooh. Kijima has a lot of good shoulder options available right now, but the rocket's way too expensive. Bellas, Ovnik, defense, Grandine is good. The chain gun here. Thanks. Machine Wager obviously is good. Heavy machine gun's good, of course. Chip killer. Ooh. This is like an electrical grenade. Interesting. Okay. Nothing really, like, speaks to me as really being standout, so I guess we're just gonna go through all 5 manufacturers and take a look at our suit. That's probably gonna be the entirety of this video, is just deciding what SV we're gonna use. Kijima Heavy Industries, when their Proton suit is the lightest and fastest of all the suits. So what does this have? This has 2 machine pistols, grenade launcher, missile launcher, 2 wheels. This is super basic. This has a sword. Machine pistol. Okay, so this is the same thing, but replacing the wheels with 2 legs and having a sword instead of a pistol. Alright. Oh, what's that? Oh. This is interesting. It has a shotgun and the stronger missiles. Okay. It's got insurance and a generator, of course. And it's got 2 wheels. Okay, we're gonna keep an eye on this one, because this one might be what we take. We only have 1 shoulder weapon, but we have a shotgun, which is really strong. And we don't even have the pistol, we have an assault rifle, too. Like, this is the one. If we're buying one from Kijima, this is definitely the one. Okay. That's a really good setup there. That's interesting, I like that. You would think, given how much I played this game, I would remember which the best suits are on what days and stuff, but, like, I don't pay enough attention to keep track of all that across 7 servers. I'm gonna take out Omsk. Omsk is my least favorite suit manufacturer. The KHT is my least favorite suit. But we'll see what they have. So this is 4 legs. Looks like double machine guns and generic. Yeah, the Kirsanov is the regular generic submachine gun or whatever. And then, so this is a basic suit, but it's got 4 legs, which is a good one. This is the roller. Otherwise, same thing. Literally the same thing, just with the roller legs. Or the baller, I should say. This is... Oh, this is interesting. This is way too expensive, though. I can't afford this, but this is very good. It's got the Nikolaev, which is like the sniper rifle, I guess a marksman rifle more than a sniper rifle. It's got the heavy machine gun, and it's got the upgraded missiles. Or that might be the rocket launcher. And the road roller, but like, this is way too expensive. So, okay, so we have nothing at Omsk to look at. Nothing interesting anyways. Let's check out Venturo. Venturo is my favorite overall. Or at least my, like, ideal SV is a Venturo SV. So we'll take a look, see what they have. The Carro is literally the middle of the group. Like, it's directly in the middle in terms of, like, armor and movement. Like basically, the lighter your armor, the faster you move. The heavier your armor, the slower you move. The Carro's right in the middle of the 5. So this one is super basic, but with 4 legs. Okay. This one is super basic, but with the 6 wheels. Okay. This one's too expensive for us because look at that. Holy shit. That's the minigun. That's the like actual machine gun minigun and a rocket launcher on the arms. Alright, we can't afford those. So far, the Kijima suit is looking the best, to be honest. Let's go see SV Mech Fabric. This is my second favorite type. Oh, they're all the way down there. SV Mech Fabric. These guys are German. Their suits are probably the best looking visually, in my opinion. Or at least for my sensibilities. The Zwerg. This is basic with 4 legs? Oh, it's 1 pistol, 1 submachine gun, okay. This is 2 legs with a grenade launcher, I believe. Yeah. Oh, what's that arm? Machine Wager. Okay, this is a machine gun arm. This is potentially solid. This guy's got a melee grenade again, I believe. Oh, this guy's double melee. Alright, we're not buying him. Yeah. No, Machine Wager is the small one. This Subwaver Cannon is the big one. That's the marksman rifle for this suit. This isn't bad. This isn't a bad option. This might rival the Kijima. The Kijima one has better starting weapons, certainly, but I might be able to get a good shoulder weapon to go with this. This has a shitty shoulder weapon. Kijima has a good shoulder weapon. We'll see. We'll look at American Stars, the last one, and then we'll go back to the Mechanist to decide. Yeah, this episode is just going to be me picking a suit. I'm sorry, guys. It is what it is, man. American Stars. So what do we have here? This is probably the most basic suit you can get. It's 2 legs, like the basic weapons. Alright. Whoa. No shoulders, 2 wheels, but it has the rocket launcher. For very cheap. Huh. This might be the option. We'll see. This one's too expensive for us, but like... My god. It's got the drill and the rocket launcher and 4 legs. Okay, so this is cheap. So we have a Hartman, we have a Zwerg, and we have a Proton to look at. Right, okay, so let's look at Mechanist to look at shoulder options, because we're not really changing the arm options at this point, it's just shoulder options. So for Hartman, we're going to have about 40,000, or a little less than 40,000 not selling anything. Which can get us anything decent for the Hartman. I'd really like to get that, but we can get this at the very least, a missile launcher. So that's an option. I'd really like to get this, and this is pretty cheap compared to the missile, because of the modifications. We might be able to sell something off of these Zwerg to get this one. Which will give us what? It will give us the machine gun shoulder, the cannon thing, okay. Then here we have anti-SV rocket, which there's no way we can afford this. There's no way if we buy that suit that we can afford that. We might not even be able to afford this, to be honest. Actually, we definitely won't be able to afford it, but we don't need to buy anything with that suit. Let's get the Kijima suit. It's going to be interesting to see how it works, but let's get the Kijima suit. Alright, because it's nice and fast, it has the shotgun, and then the double missiles at the top is really, really solid, so... Yes. Work deck 1. It's been linked. Alright, it's ours. We have it now. But of course, where would we be if we didn't go to the Mechanist and buy a paint job? If there's a nice paint job. We have the money for it, after all. I promise, guys, next episode there will be story. Buy mods. Paint kits. I kind of like this one. But let's see what else we have. Winter camouflage. All these camouflages. For replica enthusiasts. We can change our color entirely. Melon cake. No, I still kind of like this one, though. How much is it? Oh my god, it's so expensive. Oh, we have decals. Oh, they could be Korean. No, I think we're good. Alright, so next episode we'll definitely do some story content. And probably a battle. But I hope you guys enjoyed so far. Scuba Sage, out.